Welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints Counselling Service. Like, share, leave comments. This evening we're talking about New Year's resolutions. It can apply to any time of the year, but as we're about to start a new year, let's have a look at how we can achieve our goals. Lots of us make resolutions. We've done it before. I've done it before. And by the 15th of January, it's gone out of my head. Now, New Year's resolutions are always very difficult to manage. You start with the best of intentions, but things can be very difficult to stick with when your life happens. Everything is going on at home, at work. Sometimes you can push these things to the back of your mind. Here we're going to look at how you can manage your expectations and create a resolution that you can follow in the coming up year, 2020. 1. Make one resolution. I recommend creating just one resolution. Something that is very important for you to get done in the coming year. Whether it's running, exercising more, working harder, or cutting down on the leftover chocolates from Christmas. There may be layers to your resolution, but if you have a single idea, it will make the possibility of fulfilling it much more likely. 2. Start date is crucial. Assign a start date. This is essential. A New Year's resolution does not need to start 0001 on the 1st of January. No, it doesn't. A resolution is what you want to have done at the end of the year. And by delaying the start and giving yourself time to plan everything will make it much more likely of you getting what you imagined and letting it become a reality. Just make sure you stick to the start date you decide. Absolutely no excuses. 3. Commitment to the process. When you've chosen what you want to change in the coming year, commit to it 100%. Go for it. Go into the resolution thinking that you won't achieve it. You're only creating a negative thought. And that will make it much more likely for you to be able to move away from it. It's common sense, but sometimes we just don't think things through. 4. Accept failure. Don't plan for failure, but accept it. What do I mean? What this relates to is sometimes we go through actions, things get out of our control. We might fall off of a horse, for example. This is completely understandable. But it is very difficult to say to yourself that I won't get back on it if you're committed. So if you do fail, don't let that be the end of your resolution. Just start back from where you stop from and keep trying to improve yourself. 5. Reward success. Whether it's by improving your diet or working towards a promotion, it's important that throughout that year you provide yourself with motivational boosts. Little rewards to keep yourself moving forward. Whether that be a family holiday, buy yourself something that you've had your eyes on for a while, or even a little bit of chocolate. All of those things will help you to stay resolute with your resolution. 6. Write out your resolution. You can have the greatest resolution in the world, but if it stays only in your head and nowhere else, it's likely to disappear. And the more likely you are to struggle. I would recommend writing down your resolution in places you'll see it daily. Places such as the bedside table, on the fridge, on the back of the front door. You will be able to give yourself a mental cue for whatever it is you're trying to achieve. There is something that is surprisingly effective, and it is a proven technique. 7. Be smart. This is like an acronym. When setting goals, or in the case resolution, I always approach it in the same way, by using SMART goals. Help you to keep on track of what you're trying to achieve. This also helps set realistic goals in the first place. So S, specific. Make your goal something that you believe you need to change. Don't just make a goal with universal language. Avoid alcohol. Say, I will only drink 2 glasses of wine per week, for instance. M, measurable. How do you go about measuring success and failure? Using measurements helps you personally keep a track of your progress and helps you to realize what you might be doing wrong. A, achievable. Make something that you want to achieve in a time frame that you set. Long-term goals, such as gaining promotion, might not happen in 1 year. So resetting your goals to make it achievable will help keep your motivation high. R, realistic. Similarly achievable. It is about making resolutions that you can actually achieve. If you have not been going to the gym, it's unlikely that you'll be able to be motivated to go 4 or 5 times a week. So set yourself 2 times per week and work your way up towards 4 to 5 times per week. Makes sense? Time bounded. This is related to how long you want your resolution to last. Whether it might be 6 months, it might be a year, it might even be longer. However, it is important that you review your success of your resolution. Has there been times before where you've set goals and you've not fulfilled them? Note those down so that when you go through this again next year, you realize that some of the mistakes that you made, let's say the year before, you're not going to implement them this year. Be ready for failure. Be ready for falling off the wagon and plan how you're going to get back on. So this is the end of the year. This is my last talk for this year. Share it with friends and family. Take good care of yourself. Stay positive. Happy New Year.